Welcome back, YouTube. This is Ken Cross here, broadcasting the Canton-Galva versus Solomon junior high football game. My co-announcer tonight, as he's walking into the booth, is football senior Wyatt Henry. Wyatt, how's it going?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. How is it? It's a beautiful evening.
So, as the boys start the season 2-0, how do you think they're looking tonight, Wyatt?
I haven't seen that much film on Solomon, but I feel like they're going to come out hard and play hard. They're not the fastest team in the world, but hey, sometimes power overcomes speed.
Yep, that is right. Yep.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Margrader Stadium. As tonight we welcome the Solomon Gorillas to take on your Canton-Galva Eagles.
Yeah, tonight I'm really excited to see how Levi Reynolds does in the pocket.
I'd like to welcome
Yeah.
everyone and remind you that this
Been watching
is
some of the Solomon defense. Looks like they're pretty good, decent at pass rushing. So we'll see how it is against the Eagle O-line.
And just as a reminder for those of you watching at home, we are Canton-Galva students. This may get a little one-sided at times. We will try and keep it both positive on both ends of the ball, but if we do, please don't get mad at us. And as a reminder, you do have a volume button. You don't have to listen to us. And not knowing much about Solomon, I'm going to assume some of their 8th graders are going to be more of their key players. Don't know much about this team. You know, we're not players on this junior high team, so we don't see film against the opponents. So I do know 2 key players for Canton-Galva are Levi Regier and Blake Nightingale. They are both 8th graders.
And they play hard. They play pretty hard. So
yes, they do.
See them during practice across the other field, and they play pretty sharp. They're pretty sharp when they play.
Your Eagles are head coached by Seth Mollemog and assisted by Preston Minson.
Well, a nice sunny day here in Canton, Kansas as the coin toss is underway.
Rise. Oh, we're going to do the coin toss first.
Slightly breezy, probably close to 80 degrees. It's up there in temperature.
It looks like that Solomon has won the coin toss and will receive.
We'll remind you folks that would like for them to be able to watch tonight's contest, they can do it on the Canton-Galva YouTube channel. And now, if you would please, rise and remove cover.
All right, as the boys line up here on the sideline for the national anthem, we will be muted as the anthem will play.
And we are back. So the CG team is coached by Seth Maldomog and Preston Minson.
And again, we are sorry if we mispronounce any Solomon Gorillas names. We do not know them, so may not pronounce their names correctly. As they are head coached by Luke, that is the last name. I'm not going to even attempt his or the assistant coach's last name. Head coach is Luke, assistant coach is Chase.
The Eagles are set to kick off.
Can they hear him?
What?
Can they hear Trevor?
Anybody tell me who we got back to 8-3? McCook.
And as the Eagles are set to kick, number 12, Gavin Saunders.
Saunders set to kick for the Eagles.
And here we go.
And the kick is off. Little drill to... Is that number...
That'll be tackled by Levi Vergeer and Blake Nightingale.
That was returned by number 40, Solomon Gorillas, Corey Davis.
For the Gorillas.
So as the Gorillas are set here, shotgun formation, two wide receivers, it is a handoff outside of the right.
And is tackled back in the backfield by
Number 5, Easton Shepard. with the carry.
Easton.
That was tackled by number 3, Deacon Davis.
Deacon Davis in on tackle for Canton-Galva.
Out was ran by number 5, Easton Shepard.
Second down, 16.
Second and 16 from their own 30. like a 4-out formation.
We have some decent size on the
In
D-line
motion.
here.
Oh, and just
And-
stuffed in the backfield.
Yeah, sacked. We had good pressure right there.
Julian Williams in on the tackle for Canton-Galva.
There's a small replay there. That was Julian Williams in the backfield with the tackle for a loss.
Third down, 19 to go for the Gorillas.
This is going to be really tough for Solomon. And our defense is looking pretty good right now.
Yeah. And again, several wide receivers out as a timeout is called by the Gorillas.
Timeout by Solomon.
Already looking like a good start here for the Eagles as it is 3rd and 19 for the Gorillas, deep in their own territory. As the Gorillas come back up onto the ball, looks like a 4 wide receiver formation again. See if the quarterback sends one of his men in motion. He does not.
And is not caught.
Pass intended.
Now
Free action.
it is 4th and 19. They will have to punt here, right, Kane?
I would see a punt coming.
Would be very wise of them to do so.
TK, we have black screen. And a very short punt.
And it will be
There.
on the 34-yard line.
Yeah. And in Gorilla territory. That is a great field advantage for the Eagles to start out with their offense.
Very great. So let's see Levi Regier here, their QB, get some action.
And there's picture again. Oh, you guys never. We lost picture.
Got Blake beside him.
Yeah.
5-man line here by the Eagles. Levi's going to keep it up the middle.
He is running down the field and gets a good
He
hit
just
by number 1.
laid out number 1, Paul
Dropped down by
Murphy.
Paul
Marfies. My bad.
11 yards on the play. Good for an Eagle.
That will
First
be
down.
11 yards on the play, so that'll be the Eagles' first down. If they're going to run like this all night, it's going to be a high-scoring game for CG.
That it will be. Another keeper up the middle by Levi Regier, and he just runs over
By Regier.
number 40,
Dropped down by
Corey
Davis
Davis.
of the Gorillas. 5 yards on the play. Second down, 5 for Canton-Galva.
I have been told this has been very similar for the Eagle offense all year. Just a lot of quarterback keepers as no one's been able to really stop Levi.
It helps, too, to have a big line, too, to move those guys out of the way. Always have to give some credit to the big boys.
Credit to the big boys. They are pretty big as junior high kids out there. Another keeper here.
And spins off the tackle, and he will run it for a...
Just inside the 2. That is a... Oh, they're putting him on the 3. That is good enough for first down. First and goal for the Eagles.
Gain on the play is going to be good enough for an Eagles. First down. It'll be first and goal from
I would
the
bet some money right here that they'll get the touchdown on this drive, on this run.
On this play, yes. I I would imagine Levi's just going to keep it up the middle again.
We good?
Seems like it. Can I take your phone? Have some pressure and
Levi does keep it up the middle. Looks like he was stuffed just short of the line. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Eagles. On about the 1 yard line.
ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong on that one right there.
I do see him getting it here in the next play. That is a very short yard to go.
That was a good stop by the Solomon defense there
And it is a quarterback keeper up the middle.
for a touchdown.
Barely touched at the goal line there for that touchdown. Levi Regier with the first score of the game. It's currently 6-0.
And they'll go-
3:56 left in the first.
The Little Eagles play here tomorrow night, or Saturday morning, right?
And as all 8-man teams in Kansas do, they are going for a 2-point conversion.
And it's a sneak and Levi Regier right up the middle. Is that stopped?
And he is stopped short
There
of
we are.
the goal line.
Give some props to the Solomon defense to stop that. Now it's still 6-0.
It did look like there for a second he was going to hand that off to Blake. And here's the HDI instant replay of the touchdown.
It's a bonfire after the game. Homecoming festivities, and then tomorrow downtown, and we're doing where's the pep rally?
It's here on the football field.
Pep rally here at football field
Yeah.
at 2:30.
Yeah.
Weather permitting.
And as Gavin sets up to kick it away to the Gorillas, see if he'll get a better kickoff on this one. Last time he got it to go about 25 yards.
Saunders set to kick for the Eagles.
What does that say? Marfis and Asher McCook. Number 1, Paul Marfis, and 3, Asher McCook to receive the kick.
And the kick it, that is a good kick.
And Marfis is going to run up.
Finally
And-
getting brought down by number 3, Deacon Davis of the Eagles.
And I think that's on the
Deacon Davis
28-yard line.
for Canton-Galva. It'll be 1st and 10.
Yep, 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line.
For the Gorillas.
See if this Eagle defense can stop the offense like they did on the last drive.
Yes, sir. Have some pressure. And he's going to be brought down on the 30-yard line.
Gain of about 1.
Corey Davis with the quarterback keep up the
So 2nd and 9 from their own 39-yard line.
down 9 for the Gorillas.
Looks like this quarterback has 2 men in the backfield there.
They're going to run a trap play, and he's going to run up and will be brought down right on the...
Gain of about 7 there.
Number 10, Bennett down by Blake Nightingale of Canton-Galva.
He was tackled by number 11, Blake Nightingale.
Third down, 2 to go.
That was a gain of 7, 3rd and 2 for the Gorillas. Looks like they set up in the same formation, just on the opposite side.
And that'll be a flag.
Flag on the play.
Encroachment on the defense, offsides, lined up over in the neutral zone.
Yeah,
You can see that from
big
here.
time.
Yeah.
What him
The one.
Penalty on the play. It's going to be
Offsides
sorry.
on the defense here.
on the defense. The 5-yard penalty gives the Gorillas a first down.
This 5-yard penalty will get the Grills a first down here. Now they're in good field position.
In Eagle territory on the 39-yard line.
And he will hand that up to number 5, and will be brought out of bounds by
Shepard with the carry.
Number 24, Kyle Cagle.
Of the Eagles. 2-yard gain on the play. Second down, 8 to go for the Gorillas.
That is 2nd and 8 for the Gorillas.
Oh, what spot? He's on the wrong.
Oh, I
there
know.
it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Look like the wrong hash mark there for it.
Yeah.
Gorillas are starting to get some momentum here late in the first quarter.
Yes, they are. And if they keep doing this, this might be a close game here. Close games are always fun to watch.
Two in the men in the backfield with
And we'll hand it out to
quarterback.
number 1, and will be brought down by,
Marcus with the tackle or the carry.
I believe, Regier.
Galva, no gain on the play.
If you hold it, it's you.
They'll be going for a no gain.
If you hold it, it's you. If you let go, it's on. If you push it, turn it off, let go, turn it on.
Third and 8 here. They're hoping to have a big play to get this first down. And they're
Play to
going
the
over
left side. hand off to number 1, Paul
Good blocking, and will be brought down.
Marcus with the carry around the left side.
Brought down around the
Regier and Saunders. the tackle,
32-yard line.
5 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down, 4 to go.
4th and about 3.
And they are going for it, it looks like.
I was going to say, in that side of the field, you're already down 6. It's a smart call to just go for it.
And the way they've been driving the ball up the field here for the first few plays.
Yeah, they have some momentum, and last time their punt was not
And that is
not
a
the
false
best.
start by the Eagle defense. That will give them a first down.
Encroachment by the defense. 5-yard penalty.
It's the second 4th down in a row that the Eagles have just given the Gorillas a first down.
The freshman class does have your concession stand. There is chili and chili dogs over there at the concession stand.
Finally got a debit card today. A debit card. Not carrying around cash all the time. I'd have to say that was probably a very good play call by the Solomon coach to bring them off sides.
Solomon 0.
Yeah. As this is the end of the first quarter, the score is Canton-Galva 6, Solomon Gorillas 0. It's buzzing.
Eagle fans, it is homecoming week here as Canton-Galva has a homecoming tomorrow night. There is a bonfire after the game here, and then tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 here at the football stadium, there'll be a pep rally, weather permitting. So come on out tomorrow night, support the high school, and then Saturday morning, if you haven't had enough football, the 5th and 6th grade squad plays right here at Margaret Stadium. Full 3 days of football here at the Margarator.
The ball is set up on the left hash side of the field.
Yeah, the Gorillas have really good field advantage right here on the first down to start the second quarter.
I will have to agree. A lot of open green grass on the right side.
Quarterback has a man in the backfield on each side of him, 5-man line.
And he will keep it, and he's going to run up the field. And will
Pretty good gain there. Looks like about a 9-yard gain.
not quite a first down,
Not
but
not quite.
a good drive. A good drive by them.
That was a very good drive. Quarterback for the Solomon Gorillas is number 40, Corey Davis.
I think they figured it out that running on the outside is kind of screwing over the Eagle defense here.
Yeah.
These D tackles need to keep their outside shoulder free and keep the outside contained. And they're going to do the same thing, and we'll get the first down, and he's going to be brought out.
First down and then some.
Davis again with the
Looks like around a 7-yard gain inside the 15 of the Eagles.
And he is brought down by number 24. I don't know. Kyle.
I think we're going to see a lot of this tonight of just quarterback keepers to the outside or
Up the middle.
up the middle.
We have not seen a single pass play in the second quarter here. And he'll hand it off. Going to the left side.
Marfa around the left side, brought down by Martinez of the Eagles. Getting 2 on the play. Second out, 8 to go.
I did just get a list of not tonight's sponsors, but of the Canton-Galva broadcasting sponsors. MCDS in McPherson, HCI of Galva, the Block. I think that's Block.
That's men's hair barbershop. There we go.
It's a barbershop, I'm being told.
Davis with quarterback keep. A flock of Eagles there for Canton-Galva.
And
2
then
yards on the play.
this Saturday at 9 is 5th and 6th grade football.
In the blocks, Nick Pearson's new barbershop in Mac.
We are here 3 and 6 for Solomon.
Another quarterback keeper to the outside.
And no gain on that play, I don't think.
I think he got about maybe 2 yards there.
Maybe two.
He looks like they gave him a yard.
Eagle fans, it's 4th down.
So
Fourth and 5.
4th and 5 here. They're gonna probably keep this and
I was gonna
come
say
here for the touchdown.
if I was the head coach of the Gorillas, I'd go for this one.
You're not kicking it? What do you mean? Kick a field goal. Kick a field goal, fellas. What kicker? The kicker that they got? You kick this all day long. It's 4th and 5. You just gotta stop. Kick this baby. Put it through the upper ends.
And that's a
Fumble on the play,
fumble.
recovered by the Eagles.
There we are.
Galva there.
Number 50.
Jarrett Riley with the fumble recovery.
Jarrett Riley for the fumble recovery.
10 CG.
So as we're doing a change of possessions here, Wyatt, tomorrow night is homecoming. Who do you guys play?
We play Wakefield. So
Wakefield. They looking good this year?
well, the Solomon Gorillas, I'm pretty sure played them. Was it first week? I think they played. No, they played them second week, and they beat Wakefield. So I feel like we have a very good chance to beat Wakefield tomorrow night.
I also hear you are a king candidate for tomorrow night.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
I guess I could say so.
Levi Regier handed the ball to number 11, Blake Nightingale, up the middle.
And
Looks like he got about a gain of 5.
Marcus with the tackle. 6 yards on the play. Brings up second down, 4 to go.
So as we were saying, tomorrow night here is homecoming night for Canton-Galva. We will be broadcasting that. And then Saturday at 9 o'clock, 5th and 6th grade football. We will not be broadcasting that, but should be pretty fun to come out here and watch football on a Saturday morning.
And that Saturday night, don't we have a...
We do have a
Pancake
pancake feed that night.
And number 6, Levi Regier is going up the sideline. He breaks the tackle, and he's brought down on the 30.
Number 70,
Brought down by number 70, Cohen Cook.
That was a great trap block right there.
That was.
Gavin Sanders right on the play.
Yeah, if he got a little bit more room there on the outside, I'm pretty sure he would have taken that all the way to the house for an Eagle touchdown.
Oh, I agree. But yeah, 6 o'clock, right, Kane? What was the pancake feed?
Pancake feed here at the high school. Yes, 6 o'clock is when we are starting to serve, and then 7:30 is a live auction. And during the entire night, we will have a silent auction going on.
He handed it off to number 1. He's running up. And
That is
he's
Tony
going to
Martinez down the
and
sideline.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles. That boy's got some wheels on him.
That
He took that outside corner, and he ran with it.
high school, 6 o'clock. Yeah, this weekend. What a run by Tony Martinez.
I was looking down at the paper and looked up, and all of a sudden he was at the 10 and in for a touchdown.
Yeah, like I was saying, for the Eagle defense of keeping their outside shoulder free, the Solomon Gorillas need to start doing that. Because every play I've seen on both sides, they've been gaining yards going.
Run up the middle here by Levi, and the two-point conversion is good. The score is 14-0, Eagles.
Both teams have been running on the outside and always been gaining yards. So outside containment, this game will have to be a very high standard.
Yes. Here is the HCI instant replay of that touchdown by Tony Martinez. Just took it from the backfield. Run of about 35 yards from where he got the ball in the backfield. I don't think anyone was out there was going to catch him.
No, he was gone.
He was gone. I think the only one that probably could have caught him was number 6 on the Eagles.
He's a 7th grader. Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
So as the Eagles are set to here kick it away to the Gorillas, what do you want to see out of the not only the Eagles defense but out of this Gorillas offense this next drive?
I would like to see them to. They've been doing good running outside plays, like I was saying before. If they keep on doing that, they'll give them great yardage. But maybe a few passing plays.
That is right. We have seen one passing play tonight by the Gorillas. Yet to see the arm of Levi Regier. Oh, I was going to say it looks like Levi's set to kick, but I was wrong. I was looking at the wrong guy.
And number 3 is receiving the kick. He's running to the right side, outside.
That is Asher McCook.
And have some blocking. He's running up the sideline.
And there's no one. He did step out of bounds at around the 25-yard line. That was a great return by the 7th grader.
Very great return. They have great field advantage in the Eagle territory now.
They got about 25 yards to go before they can put their first score on the board. That would be great timing as we are 3:39 till half.
Again, 2 men in the backfield with the Gorillas quarterback. Looks like a pass
Set
play.
back to pass.
And
he
he's wide
airs
open.
it out.
And, oh.
Oh, just off the fingertips of number 3, Asher McCook.
That was about to be a very great play for the Solomon Gorillas.
That was wonderfully designed by this head coach of the Gorillas. He knew where the weak spot was going to be in the Eagles' defense, and he attacked it.
I would like to see them throw the ball and catch. That would be very, very good for the Solomon Gorillas here.
It looked like Corey just didn't put quite enough on that pass for Asher to catch it out in front of him. Asher kind of had to stop. I don't know if that was by design, but
And
he
he's
does
gonna
hand it
off.
off here. Number 1, Paul.
And will be brought out of bounds.
Looks like he
By-
got about 5 yards on the play, tackled by number 12, Gavin Saunders.
Saunders, the tackler from Canton-Galva. Pick up a 5 on the play.
3rd and 5.
Time to go.
Here at 3rd and 5, they will try.
3rd and 5,
And
set back
another
to pass.
And
And he
catches
caught it this time.
And
That is number 10.
Pass is complete.
that is
Bennett
a
Alcorn.
first down for them for a yard gain
Nightingale, the
on,
tackler.
on that first down.
Gain's going to be good enough for a Gorillas first down.
Here is a HCI instant replay.
We 1st and 10 from the 11.
This is that first down that we just saw.
Great pass and great catch by the Solomon Gorillas here.
Yeah, Corey put it on the numbers there. That was a very easy catch.
Little Mahomie, don't you think? And then he's going to keep the ball. He's going to try running up the middle, and he is stopped
He
by
gets stuffed by the Eagles there.
a flock of Eagles there.
Corey Davis, the quarterback keep. No gain on the play. 2nd down, 10 to go. Do I get a sticker? Thanks, buddy.
I need to ask coach and see what I did right on offense there to get that. Helmet.
They handed it off here to number 5, Easton Shepard.
And brought down.
Looks like a gain of about 4. I think that's what they're giving him.
Galva, 4 yards on the play.
So that's going to be a
3rd down, 6 to go.
3rd and 6 from the Eagle 12? 7. Let's see if they can convert this 3rd down, which would basically give them a touchdown here at this point.
They did it last time.
That looks like a false start on number 1, Paul
Flag on the
McMarfies.
field.
That will bring them back.
False start against the offense.
Sadly.
5-yard penalty. 3rd down, 11 to go. See that good mathing right there, Paul? Yeah.
3rd and 11 here after that false start. There is 1:24 left in this quarter. You know, even here as an Eagles fan, I'd love to see the Gorillas put a score on the board before half.
Before half, yes, this would be good for them to do so.
Especially as the Eagles get the ball coming out of the half. That'd be great for this team.
Pass intended to
And
Phil
that
Paul's
is
incomplete.
incomplete.
Eagle fans, it's 4th down.
4th and 11 here for the Gorillas. It looked like the quarterback was just rushed a little bit.
Great defense on the Eagles side.
Yeah, that was great pressure by the D-line. And that is timeout by the Gorillas.
Yeah, went to Gossel with volleyball, and their chili was not good. Their chili was Yeah, I do have to say the CG concession stands. They are pretty good here. We are serving chili tonight, and I heard it's really good. So, people watching the show might as well just come down and get some chili and just watch it here.
Yeah, and here at halftime we will not be live on audio. The stream will stay live, but we will be. Well, I'll be eating. Wyatt here. He had his team dinner before coming here, so.
Yeah. I need a drink though. I'm quite thirsty.
4th and 11 here for the Gorillas with 1:08 left in the quarter.
They need this here. They need it bad.
They do need this. Honestly, if I was the Eagles, if they did not get it, I'd run one running play, get the clock running. If you get something, you get something. If not, I would just end the quarter with a knee.
If I was the Eagles' defense, I would probably blitz on this play.
Yes,
Blitz
I would blitz.
And
It does look like a blitz. They
block it
do
up
rush
very well, and
4.
they throw it, and
he just got overthrown.
That's too bad.
Pass intended to number
That
3.
was a great play.
Turned over on
Unfortunately, just slightly overthrown.
from the 12.
Now
1st
they-
and 10 for the Eagles from their own 12-yard line. This will be interesting on what play Seth calls here. If he tries to attack the Gorilla defense with 1:03 left in the quarter, or if he will play it safe and just knee it out and not try and risk an injury here.
I would like to see some passing plays, and it looks like they're lining up to do some here.
That does 3 wide receivers out, 4-man line. Levi alone in the backfield.
And
Man in
of it.
motion. That is Tony.
And drop
A
the ball,
drop.
and it's might be a fumble. And Solomon has
Solomon does have the ball at about the 6-yard line of the Eagles.
great,
That is great fortune for the Gorillas.
very great. Who returned that there?
I think number 70 was on the ball.
Number 70, Conan Cook,
Cook with the fumble recovery.
jumped on the fumble recovery, fumbled by number 1, Tony Martinez.
Good eye to see that fumble there.
That was. That is 1st and goal for the Gorillas with 58 seconds left in the quarter.
This gives them a good chance to get a point on this on the.
That does. 6 yards to go, 4 plays.
I would say here that they should be able to get this touchdown.
Yeah, if I was the Gorillas coach, I'd run a quarterback keeper. That's been getting you the most yards.
And he hands it off to
He
number
does
1.
hand that off.
And he gets yards, and
That is a touchdown for the Gorillas. Number 1, Paul Marfise.
Great play by the Solomon Gorillas here. This
That was.
is now 14-6. Now they're going to be trying this 2-point conversion.
They barely took any time off the clock. There is 52 seconds left in the quarter.
The Eagles, after this, will have a chance to take it back after this play. I'm going for a touchdown. And
He
goes
steps
to-
back to pass.
and-
Pass blocking up by number 97, Julian Williams.
Tipped it there. Tipped it.
With the quarterback pressure.
Got his fingertips on it and just enough to knock it off course.
No good.
Otherwise, I think he probably would have gotten that 2-point
yeah.
conversion.
I would agree with you.
Solomon 6.
Now Solomon will set the kick. Not.
Well, our Wildcats aren't doing so well. You know, they're bad at football right now. Yeah. I think ESPN has them, 64% chance of getting beat in the bye week. Good governor, they're terrible at football. I haven't seen us this bad in a long time. But just flat bad at football.
Looks like number 3 is set to kick.
Yep.
That is Asher McCook. Levi Regier deep for the Eagles.
If it gets to Levi, it's 6 points for Canton-Galva.
And he kicks it. And number
Grabs
3
it.
will grab the ball. And it will be driven back.
Kickoff fielded by
Keep
Deacon
just
Davis.
That was on return was by Deacon Davis and got nowhere out of that one.
normally in those situations, you would just try to fall instead of being pushed back more yards.
Yep. 46 seconds left here in the half.
They have a good chance to get a touchdown here.
They do on the 33-yard line.
If the coach uses his timeouts wisely.
The Eagles do have all 3. The Gorillas have 1. I would imagine a passing play here by the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. Nope, run
Nope,
play.
run play
Quarterback.
to the right.
And he is taken down in the backfield by number 40 and 70.
That is a loss of about 3. 2nd and 13.
Second down, 13. Timeout, Canton-Galva.
He will take a timeout here. Seth Monomog, their head coach.
32 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't know if you want to blame NIL.
Well,
If you want to blame getting beat your first game and giving up already.
I don't.
But both of those are controlled
A lot
at the
of
top
things.
by the coach.
That's right.
And so you got to point there. We are bad at football.
But yeah, it's like the kids don't care. I don't know. All the transfers, you know, these kids. I don't know. But then other schools have transfers and all this stuff too.
Yeah, you look at Illinois, and I mean, you look at what Arizona State did last year.
Yeah. Now look at them this year. Yeah.
In the place by which I don't know if they told Avery not to run or doesn't have to run or whatever, but good governor.
And he's going for a pass here.
Pass
and
here. Oh,
not complete.
just a little low for Tony.
Tony Martinez. Ball's
That's
in
too
for
bad. They
third
needed
down.
that.
They
13 to
didn't.
go.
They did need that. 3rd and 13 here for the Eagles with 28 seconds left in the half. That was a
If I was the coach, I would probably start running the clock down.
yeah. That was a good design play by the Eagles, just a little poorly executed by Levi. Next time he puts a little bit more on that pass, and that is a first down for the Eagles. A quarterback keeper here by Levi to the right side.
And he's going to run
He
and will be right outside.
trucks the Solomon Gorillas
Levi
player.
here with a tough run around the right side.
That is number
Brought down by
8,
number 8,
Ethan Berry.
5 yards
You
on
do
the
have to
play.
say, Levi Regier, knowing his dad and his uncle, he has some feistiness in him.
He does, and that was a great way to just lower your shoulder and run through the other dude on the field.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, we should be over 4.
Yeah.
This will be 4th and 13, I'm pretty sure.
Fourth and
No,
8.
4th and 8, yeah.
He got about 5 yards there on that play. 17 seconds left in the half.
We've got a top 5, top 10 linebacker,
Yeah.
and we can't get off the field.
I know. Yeah.
Stufflebean's been playing for 19 years up there. and we
Yeah.
can't get off the field.
Yeah, Seth using his second timeout of the half. 17 seconds to go here.
Well, I don't know. I see plays where we got like 3rd and 5, and we throw a 1-yard pass. You know.
Like to see what the Eagles are going to
I would
do
really
here.
think, oh, he's gonna break a
I would like to think that they are probably going
He's not going
to need this,
You can count on
or he's probably going to go, looks like, might be passing here.
Yeah, if I was the Eagles, I'd almost put Tony Martinez in motion again and just hand him the ball. Last time they did that, he got a great run to the left side for a touchdown.
And it's Tony Martinez with the ball going up to the right side. Breaks a tackle. He's going through.
Ooh, he's going to be just short of the first down. This will be turnover on downs. The Grills will take possession just on the other side of the 40 at about the 39-yard line of their own territory. 8 seconds left.
Let's see what the Gorillas can do here.
Well, it will be interesting if they'll go for it, if they just knee it. 8 seconds left. You got one timeout.
I feel 14-6. Still have 4 downs go. I would feel like they would throw the ball to maybe
Throw the ball, yeah.
get a catch and run it in for a touchdown.
I almost see with one timeout left, this first play you run it, see if you can't get something, and then call your timeout. And with the last play, just throw a deep one, see what happens.
And he is going to
He
throw the
sets-
ball. Nope,
Nope, he's
running.
going to keep it.
And he's running down the sideline and will
Gets
be brought out.
about 10 yards on the play with 1 second left on the clock.
Let's see what they're going to do here. I imagine Hail Mary.
On the
Or if
30,
they do-
yeah, I would say they're going to pass it. Sorry, 31-yard line. Timeout was taken by Solomon.
Last time out, of course.
Last time out, 1 second on the clock, 14-6. Eagles do get the ball coming out of the half. Solomon should go for this one.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you here. Being down on the in the half like this, I would go for it if I was a coach too. Because there's no chance the opposite team, of course, will be able to get the ball back.
That is true.
You know, I expected the Dakota game to be just a bad game. We traveled across time zones. We missed a day of practice.
Be interesting to see how the Eagles try and defend this, if they'll blitz to prevent the pass or drop back and try and not let anything go over their heads.
Looks like they do have 2 men in the backfield. I don't know. Every time they've been doing this, really, the quarterback has kept it.
He does drop back to pass. Heavy pressure.
Throws it.
Airs it out.
And he
He
catches it for a
touchdown, 31-yard touchdown
touchdown.
at the end of the half for the Gorillas.
Very well played there by the Solomon Gorillas.
Is that number 3, Asher McCook? And here's an HDI instant replay of that touchdown.
Wow, this is going to be looking like a very tight game here. Great.
That was a great pass under heavy pressure by number 40, Corey Davis.
Jarrett Riley with the pressure.
Jarrett Riley.
Jarrett Riley with the pressure.
Wow. That's a boost of momentum for the Solomon Gorillas. Now they're going to go for the 2-point.
That is.
If they get this, they will be a
14
tied
and
game.
12.
Get this 2-point, will be a tied game by half. And throws it,
And just incomplete.
they have
14 and 12 going into half. Eagles lead. They do get the ball out of the half. We are going to stop commentating here at halftime. We will be back when the game resumes.
See you later.
Also, Saturday is the FFA pancake feed.
I'm going to go this way.
Anything?
No, I got it already.
These kids are pretty comical over here.
It's too early.
Are they comical?
Don't get
Yeah,
first
no
and 10 with
joke.
a second left.
I know. I know. What was something else that they said? Oh, it was just lots of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I wonder what's broke on the helmet.
Yeah.
It might not be fixable. Yeah, those hot dogs are bad. This is a very high stool. Holy crap.
There's a room between Trevor and Mike. You want to sit?
Oh, I'm just over there. That's fine. was hoping we was going to 45-point them in the first half. Kind of looked like we might, and then I don't know what happened.
You look at our athletes and their athletes.
Well,
We
I
should
know,
be way
but
ahead. I can't believe.
I know, but you can't just have Levi run the ball up the middle every single
Well,
play
I
of
know.
the whole season.
That Martinez kid looks
Yeah.
really fast.
Yeah.
They handed the ball at one time.
Why do they even try? Why do they even try going up the middle? They could go around the corner anytime they wanted to and get yards. I did say peanut M&Ms and they never gave them to me. So,
Well, where'd you get these?
well, it's part of that deal, isn't it?
Oh,
I didn't know if you wanted chips or not. You're eating them, so are they part of the deal?
I usually get the card I get says
What does it say?
hot dog, candy, and drink.
Oh, now you got chips instead of candy.
Oh,
I didn't think they asked, but she asked wanted chips. I said, is that
You want
part of the
some
meal?
chips?
I already had chips from home. I says, well, I said, what is that on that meal deal? Does he get?
this other kid here
Yeah.
is Levi Henry.
Yeah, I heard him say
Oh, okay.
Henry. Well, when they first started, Kane said all I can remember was Henry because I thought of Vernon Henry, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand to eat another hot dog like that for supper tomorrow night. I have to eat something else.
Yeah, I wonder what happened with getting Joe's
I
hot dog.
know. And they're just on a roller thingy. They're not even barbecued, so. Trevin doesn't have any answers for the cats either, does he? No one does.
No.
Not even the coaches. Coaches are part of the problem.
Well, that's kind of basically what Trevor said.
Well,
You
all
can,
points to the coaches.
you can say this and this and this is wrong, but
That's what I said.
ultimate, he's the
Somebody
head
needs to be.
coach's-
They need to be fired. Whether, if the athletes aren't good enough, then that's the coach's fault. If they're
Yeah.
not motivated, if they're not doing something right, that's the coach's fault. It all comes back on the coach. If you can't get them to work together as a team, then you need a coach who can. I don't know.
that, or you start playing players who will play together as a team. You know,
Mhm.
you know.
If you have any.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, so I don't know. I don't know who that gal is that's turned around talking to Kathy Prieb. Kind of looks familiar, but I don't know who she is.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Let me see the things, who the cheerleaders are. I don't even recognize any of the cheerleaders. The roster. I can't look at my phone when I'm bored. Joss Heck. Oh, they have a cheerleader. Last name of Heck. Ellie Myers. I bet, because that's her name. I knew she looked so familiar. Jo Ray, the lady in the blue. I'm sure she was a teacher at the middle school when I was a para there for Sarah.
Oh,
Jo Ray Myers. There's a Myers that's a cheerleader, so that must be her
this blue here or the blue over there?
Oh, right straight in front of me.
Okay.
Right here.
Well,
That'd be a grandma, I would think. I mean, I don't know if she remembers me. She did. And then a Potts, which I wonder was related to that. Avery Rummel, a Henry girl, Kathy girl, and then Molly.
well, if that Potts is a sister to
I know, that's what I was
that
wondering
Potts
too.
that Lizzie
Well,
was
I
talking
was
about.
thinking that one girl was the one that was sitting by Violet. And so that would make sense if that would be Potts then. Yeah, these kids here are something else. Oh my gosh.
Our line is huge. Ah, man, wow. I thought we'd roll all over these guys.
Well, that kid that stopped Levi down here, he's a third the size of Levi almost. I mean, that poor little kid, he wasn't feeling too good when he got up either. But I'm like, oh my gosh, he's small. But I could not think of that lady's name. I knew she was. Are you teacher in the middle school? But when I saw the last name of Myers, it just hit me. Jo Ray Myers was her name. Have to ask her. No, that's not Jo Ray. Jo Ray's the one in the black right here, I think, maybe. Yeah. When I saw the profile of that lady, when she turned to talk to the girl, it was this lady in the black here in front of two things in front of Roger.
Let's see, who is that next to Roger? Between him and Breed.
I have no clue.
Yeah,
I don't know half these people,
Wow.
or more than half.
Yeah.
It'd be better to say who I know, and mainly just the people sitting right here. Regiers and
Yeah.
Browns and
Stacy Vodes.
yeah, Shane and his dad Raymond and Brenda and Tara.
Minsons are over there.
Yeah, Minsons.
where they
Kathy
always
and
sit.
Kathy and George are down there.
Yeah.
I don't know what little person Minson's holding.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
That's one of their older sons down there. He didn't have a kid, does he?
Well,
He could have, I
I
guess.
didn't think so, but
I don't know nothing about him, so. They didn't have chili dogs when I was down there.
oh,
They didn't say so anyway, so I was kind of surprised when they had chili and chili dog. Because I would have got a chili dog. That cheese looks like a lot.
well, that would have helped.
Yeah, that would have helped that hot dog. They didn't tell me they had chili dogs when I got my hot dog. That looks a heck of a lot better than my old plain old hot dog. Told Kelly, I said, I'm going to have to eat supper before we come tomorrow night. I can't have hot dogs 2 nights in a row. Oh, heavens.
Hey, Kane, who's this boy in the blue shirt? Take state?
That's
Mag.
Oh, that's Mag. Okay.
Mag.
Okay.
What is that?
What a name, Mag.
Well,
Is it
his
Stanford?
actual name is Magnuson.
Magnuson. Oh.
Well,
Huh.
never heard that for a name before, I don't think.
As a quoted force compare. Sometimes it does not try to stop.
I see that one is our goofball breath, huh?
Yeah.
Does he know more about football? Does he do better now? He's been at it
Well,
for
he-
several years.
He's definitely better than when we first started, but still not the greatest.
Old Hopalong.
Oh, I know it.
I thought he quit.
Not that I know of.
He still goes
How's
pretty.
that chili dog, Kane?
Good.
Yeah, it looked good.
Is it live right now? And you have Kane here shoving his face with a chili dog. Oh my gosh. Can you calm down? It ain't going anywhere.
And we are back after this halftime. We still got about 50 seconds till the clock expires for the boys to continue to warm up. The Gorillas will set to kick it off to the Eagles.
And it looks like that Levi Regier will be set to receive the kickoff again.
Number 6, Levi Regier.
And now it is officially third quarter. And they kick it, and it looks like it'll be rolling on the ground. And number 1,
Tony Martinez jumps on the ball.
29-yard line. First and 10 for the Eagles.
will be set on the 29-yard line here in the Gorillas field.
On the play, second down, 6.
Second and 6. Obviously, the ref on the other side of the field had a little bit better vision than I did way up here in the press box. Or I'm just generous. I don't know.
I think you might be generous because, and it's kind of, quarterback
Bobbled
sacked.
Sack on the ball and snap.
Sacked by number 5, Easton Shepard.
In the backfield.
They had a little trouble there with the snap there, Levi.
He looked like he tried to take off before he had the ball.
Yeah. A little too low, I think, too. Now it'll be 3rd and 11 here. We'll see what the CG Eagles will do. Sets off a man on the far left side.
Far right side.
Far right side, my bad. And he throws it under
Pass it-
pressure.
Ooh.
and is not complete.
That was a rushed pass to number 1, Tony Martinez.
Fourth down 11.
There was quite a bit of pressure in the backfield that Levi most likely felt.
For CG here, they're having massive brain fart. You know, they have a massive pressure from the Solomon Gorilla defense, and they need to get the ball out fast, and they need to get it to the man.
Yeah.
That is what the CG Eagles are
Quarterback
struggling.
keeper up the left side. Levi's
And
going to get it, and he has
first
open
down.
field. He's at the 30, 20, 10,
And
5. Touchdown Eagles on a 4th and 11. Levi takes it 50 yards for an Eagles
Great.
touchdown. Here's an HCI instant replay for you.
That was great running by Levi here. Great offensive blocking. Kind of walks it in there.
He has speed.
And we'll go for a 2-point conversion. Great great decision by the coach on that one.
Yes.
Played out very well.
Levi had some blockers out in front of him, and once when he got out in front, no one was fast enough to catch him.
From what I was saying in the beginning before the game started, power might overcome speed, but it looks like in this game speed is taking it.
Speed's gonna put up a fight there.
Taking it on the outside is very great. And Levi will keep it again. Will not get the 2-point conversion here.
Conversion is no good. Gear hit first by number 10.
Now the CG Eagles will be setting to kick.
Canton-Galva 20. Solomon 12.
Well, that was a great way to start the third quarter. 3:30 off the clock. There's 6:30 left in the quarter as the Eagles are up 20-12 and are going to get set to kick it away to the Gorillas.
No doubt about it that the Solomon Gorillas, the way they were playing at the end of the quarter, second quarter,
They've lost momentum.
yeah, they lost momentum, but I won't doubt that they will gain it back and maybe get a touchdown.
Still just a one-possession game. See if Gavin can kick it deep and make it hard for the Gorillas to do anything with it. Again, 2 men deep for the Gorillas. Number 1, Paul Marfies, and number 3, Asher McCook.
Back for the Gorillas.
Number 12, Gavin Saunders, is set to kick for the Eagles. And with 6:30 left in the third, the kick is up and kind of a high one. Didn't go too far.
Caught by 40. He is running, breaking tackles, and will be brought down by Gavin.
Looked like number 1, Tony Martinez, and number 24, Kyle Cagle.
Sorry, I said Gavin on that one.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That was a great received kick right there.
That was.
Got some good yardage on that.
In Eagle territory at the 38-yard line.
Now it's just time to see if they can move the ball downfield. And number 40 again will take the ball, will be tackled.
No gain on the play.
Okay.
Quarterback keeper to the right side.
Davis around the right side, brought down by Nightingale. No gain on the play.
Tackled by
Number 11, Blake Nightingale.
Blake Nightingale. Oh, wow. Hanging down. I'm on my words.
You know how to say Nightingale, don't you?
All right, I'm back.
It's going to hand
And
it
it'll
off
be-
here and tackled for a loss
In the backfield.
by number 6, Levi Regier.
Looks like the loss of
Ooh, he's slow getting
5.
up.
14.
Lost 4 yards on that play. 3 and 14. 3rd and 14.
Here's the replay of that. Yeah, he was thrown to the ground pretty hard.
Great blitz play right there.
Looks like it is going to be 3rd and 13 for the Gorillas. While on their own 38-yard line. 4:50 left in the third quarter. And
Throws
pass,
it.
ooh, just out of the hands of number 10, Bennett Alcorn.
Falls incomplete. Eagle
Be
fans, it's
4th
down.
and 14 to go.
Now I imagine here that they might punt the ball. Or no,
It looks like they
Yeah.
are going to go for it.
I wouldn't doubt it. They might have some confidence from the last play that they had to get that touchdown.
Yeah. It looks like a passing play here. Ooh.
Better get on your side, son. And he goes
It is
for
a passing
pass,
play.
and he
A
has
lot of pressure.
And he
He
throws
does get it off.
And
Intercepted by number 3,
Three.
Deacon Davis.
And he
He's
takes
going
it
to
for a
take it all the way
touchdown.
for a pick 6.
There we are. Great
Deacon
coverage.
Davis with a pick 6 on a 4th and 14 from the Gorillas.
Great pass rush here by the D-line, and then great coverage, knowing where the ball is, watching the QB, catches it, and just runs it in for the touchdown.
That is going to be a 38-yard pick 6, brings the score to 26-12 for the Eagles.
Seth looks pretty happy on that play. The junior high team has switched it around pretty well this year, Kane. Last year they kind of struggled, but now looks like they're doing great.
As the Eagles are set here for the 2-point conversion, there is 4:33 left in the third. I imagine this is most likely going to be a passing play. Man in motion, Tony Martinez.
Yeah, he'll take it.
He's going to be a
block,
lead blocker for Levi
and
as
gets it.
Levi trucks into the end zone.
Levi Retier
He
in.
gets the
He
2
hit
point.
number 40 very hard as he went into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, 28-12.
Great block by Tony there.
That was a great block and a great cut inside by Levi. He saw the opening and decided to take it.
Yep. Now this drive here, hopefully,
It's huge
Solomon
for the
Gorillas.
Gorillas.
Huge for the Gorillas. They need to get something on the board.
Well, the Eagles have all the momentum right now, especially after that pick 6. The Gorillas need to figure out something else to get that offense moving.
Just remember, it's 28-12 now. 4:33 on the clock. The Eagles will set the kick. Gavin Sanders will kick it.
You think Seth wouldn't try and pull out something crazy right here and go for an onside kick?
I don't know. He's been my coach for a few years, and sometimes he does try to do some crazy things like that. But I feel like right now he needs just to be smart and just kick the ball,
Yeah.
and they will do that.
He does do that about a 25,
And he's running up the
30-yard
sideline,
kick. Great return.
and he will be thrown down.
35-yard line in the Eagle territory.
By
That
Gavins.
was a wonderful return.
Yes, very wonderful.
From the 20 to the opposite 35.
Gavin Sanders goes and throws him now for the tackle. 1st and 10.
Again, great field advantage for the Gorillas. See if they can make something out of it.
Kicks it off.
Hand
hands
off
it
to
up,
number one.
And he's running to the outside and will be oh no, breaks
he
the tackle.
And then
Jogging
he,
around.
oh,
And then
he got
taken
laid out by Gavin.
Breaking tackles as Marfis finally
He
brought down
is
by number 12.
slow to get up.
He is hurt, it looks like.
He
Not
got
doing well.
hit hard.
Gavin Sanders is going on a little run of tackles here.
I imagine there he just got the wind knocked out of him.
HCI instant replay here for the kickoff.
Here's that kick return. And the
He's back
number
up.
one, Paul Marfis, is up and walking himself to the sideline. That is wonderful to see.
Give that man a hand.
I imagine he just had the wind knocked out of him.
Oh, yeah, he'll be back next play, I imagine.
Gavin Saunders, 170 pounds going, and he just happened to be between him and the dirt. .406 left in the third.
2nd and 8.
Quarterback keeper to the right side.
Out. And he's going to make the first
Oh,
down,
he's-
and he has room, and he'll take it
He's going to
out.
be pushed out of bounds by number one, Tony Martinez.
Keep around the right side.
Great play by them right there to get that first down.
Around 15 yards.
Game's going to be good for Gorilla.
Great movement there.
14.
First and 10 from the 14.
First and 10 from the 14-yard line with 3:59 on the clock.
This will be good for them to get this touchdown here. And he'll keep it again, but then he stays
breaks
up.
tackles.
Oh!
Ooh.
He gets taken out by 97.
Julian Williams.
Goes at it.
He got nowhere with that when Julian came in and cleaned that up.
He was breaking tackles and about to go for yard, but
Here's that replay of that one.
you look at him, he breaks his tackle here. Goes, then he just comes out of nowhere, 97, and just takes him out. He'll be keeping the number 5 will run the ball.
He's going backwards.
And then again,
Gavin comes in and it settles that again. Is that number 1 again?
that is number 5.
Number 3. That was Asher
Oh, really?
McCook.
My bad. Looks like on this play,
Third and
Sol-
14.
3rd and 15.
Third and 15.
Solomon needs to figure something out here. They're getting great pressure from the D line. And Gavin just looks like he's heating it up.
Gavin and Julian. You know, as the Gorilla's starting to get hit hard by the Eagles, wonder if they're going to switch something up and go to more passing as they have 4 wide receivers out.
Yeah, looks
I
like
imagine
motion,
sneak,
and then taken out again by
laid out by
Julian.
Julian.
Brought down
that
Will be 4th down and long.
Julian Williams.
Looks like about 4th and 20 or 21.
looks like the CG the CG defense is now figuring out their outside run plays and seeing them when it happens and getting out there to get those tackles. 4th and 21, yep. Looks like they might run again. Another outside play. Like I was
Steps back to pass. He airs it out.
And it is incomplete.
Oh, that was almost picked off by number 11, Blake Nightingale. But that is great for the Eagles because they get better field advantage. If Blake would have caught that, they would have been inside their own 10. And you know what? Right there, I'd rather Blake not catch that ball.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, you get it on the 24 versus inside your own 10, possibly your 5.
I would take the 24 any day. Here we are, CG. Set to snap. Levi will keep it.
Run to the
High
right
pressure.
side, and he's got room
And
to
he has
run.
room, and he most likely, and he's going
That is
down the
going to be a
sideline.
touchdown for the Eagles.
Another touchdown. I do have to say, I swear, Levi Regier has to be tired. He's been getting the ball almost every play.
Yeah, here's that instant replay.
Here we are going, setting up for the 2-point conversion.
Score is 34-12 with 1:38 left in the third.
And a fumble, pass,
Pass.
and
Oh. Picked off.
picked off.
Oh, they're calling that incomplete.
Incomplete K. Now the Eagles will set the kick.
In the third, Canton-Galva 34, Solomon 12.
These Solomon boys need to start,
They need to find their rhythm again.
find the rhythm, find some different plays to.
Whatever they were doing right before half, that was working for them. And after half, they've just lost it, and it's been all Eagle football since.
Yeah.
Again, we would like to invite each and every one of you back out here tomorrow night as it's homecoming. The high school takes on Wakefield. And then Saturday, get your pancakes, the FFA pancake feet Saturday morning. Come on out and watch the 5th and 6th grade Eagles.
Gavin is getting ready to kick it off to the Gorillas again from the 30.
Saunders set to kick once again.
You know, despite all the momentum being against the Gorillas, they have had some wonderful kick returns
Oh, yes. I
and
do
have
to agree.
gotten yards back from that. And here's an onside.
And
The Gorillas will get it at the 40-yard
will
line.
get it.
Kick is recovered by number 25.
I was just to kick off too early.
He did try to strip the ball, but they called it Solomon Gorillas. It will be Solomon Gorillas' ball. On the basically 39-yard line, close to inches away from 30 or 40-yard.
Yeah, I think Gavin's going to learn in the future for those onside kicks. Don't kick it right towards the opposing team player right there. Try and kick it to a gap. Let one of your fast guys get out there and get on it.
Yeah. Set to snap the ball here. Motion to the right or
It's going to be a
left.
quarterback keeper to the left,
40.
and he's got the corner.
He has,
He's
and
going to run out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. That is enough for a first down for the Gorillas.
great outside run by that QB right there.
That was.
That's what they need to keep on doing if they can get those blocks and get those runs like that, and they can get back in this game. There's a minute 30 left in the third quarter here.
It's going to be a handoff to number 5.
And it looks still
He's
going,
still fighting.
still going.
Fighting for
And
yards.
finally goes down. I think they're going to give him a gain of 2 on the play. That was quite a long run for just 2 yards.
Yeah. He was breaking tackles in there.
Breaking tackles and somehow inching himself forward.
Set to snap.
Low snap.
And low snap. He's not going to be able to get it up in time.
Yeah, by the time he had the ball in his hands, number 50, Jarrett Riley, was back in the backfield ready to make the play.
Yeah. It was good that QB got down on that ball to protect it.
Yeah. I imagine if he would have tried to pick it up and run with it,
He would have
Jarrett most likely would have tried to go for the ball, and he probably could have hit it out of his hands.
Yeah.
Ten seconds left here in the third. I imagine the Gorillas are just gonna let the clock run out. Quarterback probably doesn't know how much time is left on the clock because the clock says zeros, and that is the quarter.
At the end of the third, Canton-Galva 34.
At the end of the third, 34-12, Canton-Galva with the lead.
At this time, I would like to introduce to you your junior high cheerleaders.
You know, despite from being the score somewhat one-sided, I've seen positive things out of both teams.
I do have to agree with you on that one.
Ellie Myers.
It just looks like the CG defense has been a lot more effective.
A lot more effective than the Gorillas have been. And I think the Gorillas' problem is they don't have anyone quite fast enough to keep up with Tony Martinez and Levi Regier. And then Deacon to have that pick 6 kind of tops everything off with just the Eagles overall being fundamentally sound and being able to make those plays.
Yeah. Solomon on percentage here for passing, though, has a higher percentage than CG. CG has not completed a pass route yet. Solomon has, though, to get that touchdown and a first down, I believe.
Yeah, that 31-yard touchdown was a phenomenal pass. And that was just a great way to end the half for the Gorillas. Unfortunately, they have just lost that momentum that they had. 3rd and 11 here from the Canton-Galva 27-yard line.
They're in good field
Looking
position.
back to pass and just short. You know, Gavin was right there when he was making that play.
Pressure, great pressure from the D.
You know, how easily this D-line is getting back there, you almost wonder on how much blocking this O-line is doing. But this defense could just be faster off the line than
Yeah, they could have been. Being faster off the line has a big difference.
Yeah.
Has a big difference. I'd like to see a great pass play here by the Solomon Gorillas to get him back in this game, or at least get some points on the board here.
It's looking like it's in that direction for wide receivers.
And
he steps back to pass, and heavy pressure.
And is caught.
It is caught. I don't know how he caught that.
Will not get the great catch.
He caught that with his back.
Yep, great catch.
Stepped out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Sadly, it will
That
not
was a turnover on downs. Unfortunately, he stepped out of bounds before he got the first down.
Sadly.
But that was a great play. That was a amazing catch.
Great catch. Great catch.
And great pressure by the Eagles defense again.
Oh, yeah, great pressure. Leaving no time for the QB back there in that pocket.
And that was great by the quarterback not chucking one away.
Yes.
He wasn't scared of the pressure at all, and he threw a wonderful pass to an open wide receiver.
Yes.
Motion, Tony Martinez. It's going to be a handoff to him.
And he stiff arms and will be brought out.
Looks like he got, I think they're going to give him 1 or 2 yards on the play to bring up 2nd and 8.
Looks like McCook was the tackler for the Gorillas. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 25.
Need to see more pressure from the Solomon defense here to try to stop this CG line and CG offense. Blitzing.
Levi's going to run it
running
outside,
out
and there's no one in front of him, and he is going to take it all the way to the house. He's at the
Takes it.
20, 10, 5, touchdown Eagles.
Another
Levi
touchdown.
Regier, another long run for a touchdown.
It's very definite if when Levi gets out there and open grass, no one's catching him.
With 7:31 left to go in the game, it is Canton-Galva 40, Solomon Gorillas 12.
Yep.
Awaiting the two-point conversion to see if the Eagles will get this and stretch out their lead to 30. Handoff to Blake Nightingale as he is just short of the line for the two-point conversion.
Yep. I think he loses the ball actually on that play. Yeah, he loses the ball there.
Here's the HCI instant replay of Levi's touchdown. There was just no one
No one there.
No one there. You know, that's been one thing I've seen with Levi. Once when he gets either ahead or parallel with someone, there's no one fast enough to catch him.
Yeah, no one fast enough. And also got to give props. Their O-line is doing a great job on blocking it so
Yeah.
he can get out there. Eagles will be set to kick with Gavin Sanders.
Saunders set the kick once again for Canton-Galva. Marcus and McCook back for the Gorillas.
Looks like number 5 will
Three.
Three will receive the kick. Will be
He
brought
gets
out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. 29-yard line.
Be first and 10 for the Gorillas.
See if the Gorillas can make something happen here.
Yeah.
Early in the fourth quarter, you'd like to not see these boys give up and kind of roll over against all the pressure that the Eagles have been giving.
Yeah. Normally, whenever you're playing a team, and if you are losing, if CG's losing, you don't want to see them give up. Just play their hardest through the game. And these boys I've been watching have been playing pretty hard, been running the ball.
Head off in the backfield and just hit by number 12 and 24 of the Eagles, Gavin Saunders and Kyle Kegel.
Tacklers for Canton-Galva.
Got nowhere on that play.
Down 10 to go.
Nice spot.
Play design looks like a passing play.
Yep. They've been doing pretty good. Let's see if they can. Nope. He
Oh,
keeps the
quarterback
ball,
keeper up the middle.
but will be
Doesn't
taken
get
down.
too far on the play. Looks like about a gain of a 4. Be
Brought down.
3rd and 6. Brought down by number 12, Gavin Saunders.
He's doing pretty good this game. I do have to say, a lot of tackles. Six minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Flag on the
that's be flag on the play.
Encroachment.
Offsides on both lines were moving. I don't know which one it is.
They
It
gave
looks,
encroachment to the Eagles as they moved, and then one of the offensive linemen moved.
yeah, it looks like it'll be
Be third
CJ.
and 1. And I think they would have gotten away with that one if the O-line didn't move. But
yeah.
one of the players moved, and it's going to get called.
Yeah. They have a great position to get this first down here. 1 yard to go. He
Quarterback
keeps the
keeper
ball,
to the right
and
side.
he's going to get the first down. Runs out of bounds to stop the clock.
Almost looks like someone ran out of their shoe. Kyle Kegel lost a cleat.
First down, 10 for the Gorillas.
First and 10 from the Eagle 38.
Set to hit. And pressure. Throws it.
Oh, it's
Interception.
intercepted by number 1, Tony Martinez, as he's
That
going
will
to
be
take
an
all the way to the house for a pick 6.
And walks it in.
That interception returned into the end zone. Good for an Eagles touchdown.
Wow. Great coverage by Gavin there. Great passing pressure by the D linemen. They've had very good pressure this game.
Yeah. As the score comes to 46-12.
Hoping to get this 2-point to make it 48. Snaps.
Levi's going to keep it to the right
And-
side, and there's no one there to come close to stopping him.
Takes it in.
Be 48-12 with 5:34 left to go in the game. Eagles are leading by a large margin.
Yeah, it looks like Solomon here in these last 2 quarters kind of have fallen apart. I wish I saw them like I saw them in the second quarter.
Yet the end of the second quarter, Solomon could do just about anything they wanted. Same with Canton-Galva, and now Canton-Galva's just up their defense.
Yeah.
I think that's what the difference has been.
Yeah, they're taking him out. Taking him out.
Saunders set to kick for Canton-Galva. Marfus and McCook back for the Gorillas.
CG set off to kick. Kicks it.
He kicked his shoe off. Gavin Saunders standing in the middle of the field looking for his shoe.
Nice block by number 40.
And he comes in and almost cleans up just a little too late. Levi Regier there to make the tackle, and it looks like he's injured.
Regier with the tackle for
And grabbing his arm.
Eagle fans, please help me wish Canton-Galva High School cheerleader Brindley Orth a happy 16th
Yeah,
birthday.
Levi Regier. He'll be fine he'll be fine. Like I said, he's a Regier. Oh, he
Oh.
fumbles it and gets on it.
Fumbles the handoff as Julian is there to
Rod Shepard,
force him to jump on it.
loss of
That was number 5,
2
Easton
on the play,
Shepard.
second down 12.
Oh, we kind of gave. Oh, okay.
Loss of 2 on the play. Second and 12 from their own 35-yard line.
Second 12, yeah. Looks like they have some. He'll hand off the ball. He'll make some yards. Taking him down is
Number 1, Tony Martinez.
Tony
Marfus with the carry, brought down by Martinez.
got some good yardage on that.
He broke some tackles there, too.
Third down.
Quite a few hands were around him, 3rd and 5,
Call it a
and he ran through most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess 5.
7 yards on the play.
4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Motion. Runs the opposite direction. Number 40 keeps the ball. He gets a first down on this drive.
Quarterback keeper on the left side by Davis.
I like that the Gorillas are not giving up. They're still
No.
trying to fight to make something of this game. Even though there is 3:45 left in the game,
Yeah.
they're not giving up.
It would be good for them if they make a touchdown here.
Yeah, he put her down once already on the 31, and then
Clock is running down.
he moved it.
Under 3.5 minutes left in the game. Not looking good for the Solomon Gorillas as they're trailing by 36 points.
He keeps it, spins, moves, goes,
And
and
it looks like he got about nothing on that play. Was able to make it nothing instead of having negative yards.
Yep. I think he might have had 1 yard.
Yeah. Gavin and
No.
Gavin and Jarrett were back there putting pressure on him, and he was able to escape both of them.
No yardage on the play. No yardage. Hands off the ball. Great pressure. but
Julian in the backfield to get the tackle for a loss.
takes him out.
Looks like that'll,
Down Shepard in the backfield.
That'll be 3. And
there is a flag on the play.
holding, it looks like.
We have a flag.
Wait, there's no flag.
Holding
Holding.
is
against the
declined.
offense,
Yep.
Bring up 3rd and 15 for the Gorillas.
It'll be 3rd and 15 for the Gorillas from the 37.
I don't know for them. They might go for some passing here.
I was going to say, I see him doing a deeper pass as they have been successful in the past with that. Looks like a blitz by the Eagles.
And motion, and then quarterback keeps it, runs on the outside, keeps going, and we'll think we'll
Tough run.
Just
Just
short of
short.
a first down, bring up 4th and 2
Just short
from
of the line
the
of game.
34-yard line.
not a bad run by them. Good
That
run.
was good on a third and long. This is a very achievable 4th down.
Yep. I imagine the CG Eagles will blitz on this play here, though, trying to stop them from getting it. Looks like
the Gorillas are going to run the ball.
and yep, blitz, and he will get the Get the first down. He's
And
going
he's
for
going
a
all the
touchdown,
way.
and he
He
loses the ball.
fumbled.
Loses the ball.
They're going to call a
They're
touchdown.
going to call touchdown. Okay.
He was in the end zone before he fumbled. That'll bring up 48-18 with 1:32 left in the game.
That was a good drive right there. That was a good drive.
That was.
They'll go here for this 2-point conversion.
Even though the Eagles will come out with the win, that was very good for the Gorillas to score.
Yeah.
Especially late in the game.
Yes.
You know, as this is just junior high football, we'd love to see both sides of the ball score.
Yes.
And we have tonight.
Oh, yeah. We have seen both teams score, of course. But
Man in motion.
he will go
Run up
up
the middle, and
he will get it.
that 2-point conversion is good.
He'll get that.
The middle and Davis is in for
Make it
the
48-20 now.
The 132 mark left in the game. Canton-Galva
Now they will
48,
be set to kick off.
corner.
And I imagine Levi Vergeer set to receive.
Might want to have more people up there for an onside kick.
Yeah, I would scoot.
I imagine they go for an onside kick here.
Yeah.
We have some confusion over here on where this kid will line up. Okay.
The way they're lining up,
This looks like they might go for an onside.
they're trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
I imagine an onside is coming.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Onside. And
Number
Almost had it.
33 by the Eagles, Riker Sloop, was able to get on the ball.
By Riker Slope.
almost got it.
First and 10 from the 33-yard line for the Eagles.
First and 10 from the 33 with 1:30 left in the game.
Knowing Seth, he's going to be aggressive and try to go for another touchdown, I imagine.
Both teams all with 3 timeouts.
And
Low
he'll
snap.
take-
Levi's going to take it up the middle.
And will be brought down.
Brought down. Looks like a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
Brought down by number 40,
For the Gorillas,
Corey Davis.
call it a 3-yard gain.
$1:10 left in the game.
Probably just running it out here, running out the time.
Yeah.
He'll
Levi's going to keep it to the right side.
going on the left.
he's got
Yeah,
some open.
ground and
Just runs over the dude. Looks like he's going to be brought down about the 14-yard line. And Levi is slow to get up.
First down.
looks like
36 seconds left in the game, and Levi is hurt.
looks like the defensive player did a little bit more damage than you thought, Kane. Instant replay here. Yeah, looks like he might have just.
Looks like from that replay that Levi just fell on the ball while the ball was on his stomach, and it just knocked the wind out of him. And he is up.
Yep.
Oh, he is limping slightly.
Yeah, limping, but
There is 36 seconds left in the game.
bring out the backup QB.
And Seth is going to take his first timeout of the half.
This is a great start off. 3-0 here now for the junior high CG Eagles football team. They have a bright future ahead of them.
They do.
And wish all the best of luck to the Solomon Gorillas in the future season.
Looks like number 11, Blake Nightingale, is the backup quarterback.
Yep.
Junior high does resume play next week, next Thursday, against Peabody Burns.
He snaps it and knees.
And he's kneeing it. With 32 on the clock and counting, I imagine this will be the end of the game.
Yes. Yep. I think they. Yep.
Again, we would like to invite everybody back here tomorrow night for the homecoming game against Wakefield.
Well, that was a good game for the CG Eagles. Good plays for the Solomon Gorillas.
That was.
So I hope the best of luck for the Solomon Gorillas next weekend or next week. But we are going to head out.
Yep. Thank you again for joining us in this live stream against the Gorillas. The final score was Canton-Galva 48 versus Solomon's 20.
Yep.
We will live stream tomorrow's game. It is homecoming against Wakefield.
Yep.
Here for the high school boys. And we do have a CG News posted tomorrow.
Yep. And you'll probably see us back next Thursday for the junior high game.
Maybe.
Against Peabody.
Thank you. Join us again. This is Canton-Galva Broadcasting.